This is the Bass Chief by Flattley Guitar Pedals. It's an overdrive pedal specifically designed for bass, but you can also use it for guitar if you want. Now, intro, and then let's talk more about this pedal and let's listen how it sounds. Hi guys, I'm Steex, Audio Media Production. Welcome to my studio, welcome to my channel, the place where I try out guitar gear related and also studio gear if you are interested also on recording and mixing and mastering. Today I've here the Bass Chief pedal. This is an overdrive pedal for bass, and it's the first time I try out a pedal specifically designed for bass. This means that the frequencies of the bass and treble has been specifically designed for bass frequencies, but you can also use for guitar. And in my opinion, could sound really good. I'm not tested on guitar, but in my opinion, could sound really good because we will listen that this pedal is really smooth on the equalization. And this is a characteristic that is common in all pedals from Flattley Guitar Pedals, and this is why I really like Flattley Guitar Pedals. Actually, I already tried out a lot of pedals from Flattley Guitar Pedals, are all here in the wall. You cannot see because it's behind the camera, but I really appreciate all the kind of concept of Flattley Guitar Pedals, because I think that the most important thing in a pedal for guitar, for bass, whatever kind of instrument, is that in any kind of setting you place a specific knob, well, it must be usable. So every kind of equalization, every kind of extreme settings, in my opinion, must be usable. And this is why I really love Flattley Guitar Pedals, because even if you use extreme position of treble, extreme position of bass, you always get usable sound, really smooth, really analog, so you don't get a really harsh stupid amount of distortion, always really usable in my opinion. And that's why I really like any kind of Flattley Guitar Pedals. The second reason why I love Flattley Guitar Pedals is, well, basically just looking the pedals. As you can see, the job is very, very good. This kind of painting is only made in a premium range of Flattley Guitar Pedals. There is a primer paint, there are a lot of coating paint, it's also hydro-dipped with water, so it's really a jewel when you see the job that have been done here in each kind of pedal of Flattley Guitar Pedals. But don't talk too much, we have to review this pedal. Let me introduce you the knobs that you have here. Very simple pedal, input, output, the overall bypass of the pedal, then you have the bass, the treble, the overdrive, because it's an overdrive, it's not a distortion pedal, it's an overdrive. Then you have the overall volume of the pedal and the blend knob, which will be basically the heart of this pedal. The signal flow is as follows. Here is your input guitar, then the signal will be split in two, I think it's 50%, actually I don't know very well, but one signal will go to the blend because you have to blend your DI signal, while the other signal goes to the overdrive. Then the overdrive goes to the equalization, so the bass and the treble, so you can scope the sound after the overdrive. So that's very, very interesting. And then, of course, the two signals will be combined with the blend knob and overall volume for the overall output volume. Now, let's listen how this pedal sounds changing the overdrive knob. So let's listen the overdrive range that we can get. As you listen, you can use very low amount of overdrive and you can start to create that sort of very smooth saturation, and you can also go up to full overdrive, and in my opinion it's enough for a bass. You don't need very distorted bass because otherwise you cannot listen all the strings, all the detail of the instruments. So I said before, even in extreme settings you can get really great tones and usable. Let's play now a bit more with the bass and tone, and we will listen that even if you can use very high amount of treble, it's always really pleasant to listen. But of course, this pedal is based all on the blend knob. So basically, you can really sculpt the sound and get the bass, in my opinion, DI sound with the blend. So you can preserve the bass sound, clean bass sound, and you can distort more on the upper, mid, and treble frequencies. So I like to sculpt the sound of the distortion, lowering the bass knob so you will not get the saturation on the bass frequencies. And using the blend, you can preserve the bass frequencies with the DI signal, which will have more dynamic because, of course, it's a DI signal. Let's listen. So overall, I think that this pedal is a really great pedal for bass. I think that could sound great also on guitar. Maybe I can make a video dedicated. If you are interested, leave a comment below. If you're interested to listen bass pedal, so bass design pedal with a guitar instrument, so different kind of frequencies. I think that maybe could be really interesting, and maybe, my opinion, will sound better than a pedal with equalization too extreme, because I really like to have treble that will not go into harsh range. And I think that this pedal could sound very, very good on guitar. Now, of course, this pedal can sound differently with different kind of bass and different kind of pickup combination. I've always used my jet style bass with both the pickups because I think it sounds better with that kind of combination. But hey, it's up to you, of course. Link in the description if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.